completely and totally in the mood for Mausam now. Films like this don't get made every day. I think Aamir Khan is somebody who we all look up to. As much as he is a fine actor, he's also a marketing genius. The audience can just smell a good film. Genuinely. And this is from my heart. कोई दिल बेकाबू कर गया और इश्क़ा दिल में भर गया आँखों में वो लाखों गला कर गया ओए रब्बा मैं तो मर गया ओए शदाई मुझे कर गया ओए. Hi, this is Shahid Kapoor and you're watching me only on Bollywood Hungama. Enjoy.
सज धज के टशन में रब्बा की कसम खाके शाहिद कपूर निकल चुके हैं जिंदगी के हर मौसम को गिरफ्तार करने के लिए. Pleasure having you on Bollywood Hungama once again, Shahid Kapoor.
Always a pleasure, Faridun. Thanks, buddy.
इस ज़मीं और इस आसमां से परे जहां न वक्त न तुम्हारे मेरे सिवा कोई और.
Okay, and the promo, the response has been fabulous. We've got almost 6 lakh video views for the theatrical trailer of Mausam, and even the songs and all, they've been getting a fabulous response. You're just enjoying all the accolades which are coming in and all the responses?
Maybe on any other film, I would say yes, I'm only enjoying it. But on Mausam, I think because Dad is directing, anything and everything that needs to be done becomes something that I participate in or I'm concerned about. So although I am promoting and although I'm here all the time, I'm also talking to Dad and spending a lot of time doing other things. So I'm very occupied right now with getting the best product out. You know, the focus is on that, and like I said, we're just 20 days away from release. But apart from that, yes, very happy. Because even before we started promoting the film, I think we did an interview and I said I'm very curious to know how people would react to something like Mausam, because it is very different from what I've done in the past. It is, I think, very different from the kind of love stories or the rom-coms, so to say. Films like this don't get made every day. I want people to see it and judge for themselves, but you will see a journey, because the film is not just a regular rom-com, it's a complete love story, and there is a journey which these two characters take. So I was very curious, very inquisitive, a little nervous definitely, and so happy to know that so many people have seen the theatrical, and so happy to know that people seem to be liking the promos. Doing my best to promote it as much as I can.
You just go all out like for promoting all of your films. Even Kamina, I remember, even though the entire thing happened in Bombay at that point of time, you're still selling tickets at various cinema halls and all.
Yeah, man. I mean, for the last few years, most of the films that I've done have been solo actor films. And when it's a solo actor film, you know, you feel the pressure is totally on yourself. There's nobody else ready to share it with. Obviously, I've always had the support of my female leads to do promotions, but you know, you feel a lot more of the pressure. And I think promoting films are very, very important today. Yeah, it's actually today, you would know better than me that maybe more difficult than shooting a film is to go out there and promote it, man.
Many of the stars say
yes,
that.
yes, it is. You need to give more time to promotions. I wouldn't do a 14-hour day if I was shooting a film, but I have to do it if I'm promoting it.
You know, but it's also become important that you have to promote your films innovatively, like what Aamir does with all his films, contextually, based on the context of other film. I think that's become very important as well, because many a times blatantly just carpet bombing in terms of all the television shows and all that, maybe it has bombed, just boomeranged in a few cases as well.
Yeah, I mean, different things have worked for different people. I think Aamir Khan is somebody who we all look up to. Our entire generation sees him as somebody to learn from. And he's found an amazing way of making films, promoting them. I think he's, as much as he is a fine actor and as much as he's a cinema mind, he's also a marketing genius. I think he's understood how to market his product extremely well. So whether it's his own film or it's another film coming from his production, he makes sure that everybody knows about it. Sure. And eventually that's what it comes down to. But you know, all kinds of things work for different people. There are so many other actors who practice things separately, who've had huge hits in the last couple of years. Yes, it's very important for people to understand what film you're making. It's most important to communicate to them what exactly your product is. And beyond that, yeah, if it's a good film, people will see it. If it's not, they're very intelligent. You can just, you just know, you know, the audience can just smell a good film. They just somehow know that this one's going to be good or it's not. And that's an instinct I think the audience has developed after losing a lot of money on films maybe they didn't want to see.
No, definitely. In fact, I think audience would always come to watch a good film.
Somehow they just feel it. I don't. Always, they sense
I think
it.
they can watch again and again if the film is good. We've seen that in many cases as well. Okay, be it Jab We Met, be it Kamine, and be it a lot of your other films, you've literally gone all out to just promote your films in just every manner whatsoever. Say for a Mausam, as we discussed earlier as well, are you just looking at some context as such? Maybe there's something in the film that you'd like to just highlight at a certain point of time, and we just create a curiosity around a certain aspect?
Well, we started by me flying an F-16, which I think was the closest one can get to experiencing what an Air Force officer experienced, and we wanted to make it into an activity which I share with the people and with the audience, because I think it was in context of the film. The next thing we did was we launched the theatrical and spoke to people after showing it to them. We showed it first to the media because we wanted them to understand the context of the film. We wanted them to understand the kind of film that it is, because most of the times otherwise you'll be asked the same 5 questions. But if people have seen your product to some extent, then it helps them understand what they are asking questions about. After that, I've just come back and there's a lot of things lined up. I hope and I pray that people will understand what the film is about. But honestly, a promo speaks louder than anything else. Your product speaks louder than anything else. So the focus is on trying to show the people and expose to them what Mausam is all about through the songs, through the music, through the promotions, through anything and everything that we do, through a hoarding. Because I think truly Mausam genuinely, and this is from my heart, Mausam genuinely is a very, very different film. It's a very fresh product. I think when you have a fresh product, it comes across. And the idea is to just put it in front of people and for them to decide.
I've been listening to the songs of Mausam since I was coming for this interview, and I think all the songs, it's difficult to decide कि कौन सा गाना better है, and all of them, they're different. In fact, the one hallmark is that it's a very traditional album in many ways. It's not the typical dick chick stuff that we maybe can associate with Shahid Kapoor and dance ones होगा and वो सब चीजें होंगी. Dance ones है, लेकिन I think different type का है. पंजाबियों को तो आप बिल्कुल हर तरीके से रिझाने वाले हो. Almost सारे मल्लो मल्ली and Rabba, almost all the songs, they're Ek Tu Hi Tu. I think that's a very spiritual song, in fact. And Punjabi, so I think worldwide, बहुत ही जल्दी floor होने वाला है.
कोई दिल बेकाबू कर गया और इश्क का दिल में भर गया, आंखों में वो लाखों गल्ला कर गया, और रब्बा मैं तो मर गया.
Well, Dad is a true blue Punjabi. He was born in Ludhiana, and I remember जब हम लोग ये film कर रहे थे तो पहला portion जो film का है, the first few scenes of the film have a lot of Punjab in them, because the whole, I'm sure whatever you've seen of the songs is all Punjab. Then later on there is more stuff with the Air Force officer and all that other stuff is there. But Dad is from Ludhiana. वो वहाँ पैदा हुए हैं, उन्हीं गलियों में वो बड़े हुए हैं. So his understanding of Punjab is amazing, and for me it was a learning experience to understand, and I almost experienced the gullies of Ludhiana through my father while shooting Mausam. I mean, small things which he shows. जिस तरह joint छतें होती थी, और उसके ऊपर लोग एक छत से दूसरी छत के ऊपर भाग के जा सकते थे, which is a very alien concept. मुझे समझ में नहीं आया था. I used to keep asking Dad कि मतलब security का logic कैसे है कि कोई भी एक घर से दूसरे घर पे ऐसे कैसे कोई मतलब wasn't there any kind of a fencing or something, and he said no. And आज भी जहाँ हम लोग शूट कर रहे थे पंजाब में, उस विलेज में ऐसी छतें हैं, एक आदमी एक छत के ऊपर से दूसरी छत के ऊपर कूद के जा सकता है. And so people trust each other so much, and it's such a simple life. विंटर के मौसम में वो कोयले की जो वो होती है, क्या कहते हैं उसको, जिसमें अंगीठी, कोयले की अंगीठी जो होती है, उसके अंदर मट्टी के घड़े के अंदर कोल डाल के रात भर लोग ठंड में बैठते हैं, और सुबह में जब आप फॉर एग्जांपल व्हेन हैरीज कैरेक्टर इज गोइंग टू गेट सम ब्रेड फ्रॉम द बेकरी, साइकिल पे जा रहा है, तो ऑन बोथ साइड्स ऑफ द गली देयर आर ऑल दीज अंगीठीज जिसमें से धुआं निकल रहा है. सो थिंग्स लाइक दिस वर थिंग्स व्हिच आई डिस्कवर्ड थ्रू मौसम. सो यस, देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ पंजाब इन द फिल्म. आई थिंक पंजाब इज इन माय फादर्स ब्लड, एंड आई थिंक ही वांटेड टू शो his memories of Punjab through Mausam. Obviously there is a lot more as well, but a lot of the music will have Punjab in it, definitely.
Definitely. In fact, I'm seeing Tamas right now. The DVD, we are doing a feature on Tamas, and I think Pankaj Saab has a role in that as well, and it has the tinge of Punjabi element into it. The entire body language and all, it's like very Punjabi in that, the way he walks and everything. Okay, one more thing. Shahid Mallya, quite a discovery.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
शाहिद एंड शाहिद मालिया, कुछ उसके बारे में बताना चाहेंगे आप?
यार एक्चुअली जब हम लोग ये फिल्म के गाने शूट करने वाले थे तो हमने डिसाइड किया था बिकॉज वी न्यू कि हम 6-8 महीने शूटिंग करने वाले हैं. वी हैड सेड दैट लेट्स राइट नाउ गेट इट जस्ट संग एज अ स्क्रैच एंड क्लोजर टू द रिलीज ऑफ द फिल्म ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ व्हाट प्रीतम एंड डैड डिसाइड वी विल गो विथ हु द सिंगर्स ऑफ द film should be. But this guy came in to just sing the scratch actually of Rabba, and after he sung it, everybody just fell so in love with his voice that nobody wanted to change it.
I think it was a beautiful song, in fact, beautifully sung, very simply sung. In fact.
Very simply sung.
That's
yes.
the beauty of it.
Yes.
आँखों में वो लाखों गल्ला कर गया ओए, और रब्बा मैं तो मर गया ओए, शदाई मुझे कर गया ओए, और रब्बा मैं तो मर गया ओए, शदाई मुझे कर गया ओए.
I have a lot of requests. Please, a song from you, and preferably if it can be Rabba, that'll be great. They say that your voice is very sweet.
नहीं यार मैं बहुत खराब गाता
नहीं,
हूँ.
आप तो रेगुलर हो ना बॉलीवुड हंगामा पे.
अच्छा
फिर
मतलब
एज अ सिंगर तो आप तो रेगुलर हो.
अच्छा शाहिद मालिया.
शाहिद कपूर
मैं कहाँ गाता हूँ यार.
ने कितना आपने करा हुआ है.
अच्छा तू भी गा मेरे साथ फरीदून, तू और मैं साथ में हाथ पकड़ के गाते हैं. आजा.
फिर कंफ्यूजन हो जाएगा.
नहीं टेंशन मत ले, मैं बहुत मैनली हूँ. हाँ गा, कौन सा गा.
रब्बा आप शुरू करिए.
कोई दिल बेकाबू कर गया, तू गा सेकंड लाइन.
आई डोंट नो द लिरिक्स.
और इश्का दिल में भर गया.
इश्का दिल में भर गया.
गा.
चलिए आप स्टार्ट करो.
कोई दिल बेकाबू कर गया,
इश्का दिल में भर गया,
आंखों में वो लाखों गल्ला कर गया ओए. गा गा गा.
You're spoiling it, man. It's a nice, it's a nice moment.
कोई दिल बेकाबू कर गया और इश्का दिल में भर गया, आंखों में वो लाखों गल्ला कर गया ओए, और रब्बा मैं तो मर गया ओए, शदाई मुझे कर गया ओए.
क्या बात है. Fantastic. A few clarifications of a few rumors that have been doing the rounds. The first one is I read somewhere that apparently a lot of the stuff has been shot for the film, and Mr. Kapoor is having a problem in terms of just assembling everything together. Shahid is sitting on the edit table and he's just looking into it that everything is.
ये तू पहली बार मुझे बता रहा है यार. आज तक मैंने नहीं सुना था.
I can show you that as well. And apart from that, that the editor, that is depending on the editor for just bringing everything together.
Mr. Shrikar Prasad,
Yeah.
who has won some hundreds of national awards, is editing the film. He edits it in Chennai and he sends it to Dad. The final edit has already been decided. I don't think I need to clarify on me sitting on the edit because I mean the whole idea of doing this film is for Dad to make it. Everything that has happened on this film we have done together. It is my father's vision, and I am doing this film to learn from him. So I don't think those things I would even like to clarify because I think they're stupid. On other films you can still digest it because you understand यार लोग rumors होते हैं, बातें होती हैं. But a film being directed by a father, I don't think those rumors are welcome. I don't appreciate them. I'm very proud of the product that we've made. I don't care about the rumors. Whether people like the film, they don't like the film, whether it does well, it doesn't do well, I'm happy and very, very satisfied with the way the film has turned out. And it's all Dad. From the decision of putting that mustache on in the film, to me playing an Air Force officer, to the music of the film, to the final edit of the film, to the dialogues of the film. It's all Dad, and I've just tried to be there and support him as a son in every way possible.
One more rumor is that the film was over budget and all. The shooting was delayed for many reasons as well. I mean, but was it? Do you think it's over budget in any way whatsoever?
Well, I mean, technically it is an expensive film. I don't think I would ever say that it's not an expensive film. It's a film shot over a year and a half. It's taken 135 days to shoot. Yes, the film got delayed. Sonam fell ill a few times, and these are things you can do nothing about. And because it's driven by seasons and 4 different looks, the logistics of things changed, but that's fine. I mean, the entire family has been involved, so I had no issues with those issues. Yes, I would say it's an expensive film, but then I think the budget of a film is defined by the potential of its collections. So I think sometimes even 5 crores is too much as a budget, and sometimes even 50 crores is not too much as a budget. It depends on how the film does. So whether the film's budget was too much or not can only be answered by how the film does. Also, I think the budget of a film is defined by the content of a film. कई फिल्में ऐसी होती हैं जो एक ही कमरे में आप 40-50 दिन में शूट कर सकते हैं, तो वो कम पैसे में बन जाती हैं. कई फिल्में ऐसी होती हैं जो मौसम की तरह हैं, जो काफ़ी एलैबोरेट हैं, अलग अलग कंट्रीज़ में शूट होनी है. उसका सब्जेक्ट ऐसा है, उसका रिक्वायरमेंट ऐसा है यार. So the attempt has been to be true to the product and try and give it everything that it needs. So in that context, I think whatever money has been spent on Mausam was required. Yes, it is a big film, it's an elaborate film, it's a film which has taken a lot of time to shoot, but these were all things we were aware of. These are not things which have come to us as a surprise or as a shock. These are the things that we were aware of.
And now the business of movie making or movie, I think in terms of the way you just assign various screens and prints and all, I think it's undergoing a change almost every 2 months. There's a change in that. Your last film was Badmaash Company. It's been almost more than a year now. Now in terms of prints and all, what is it something that you're looking at?
It's quite a wide release. I'm not aware of exactly